What's up, Sporkman family? It's your boy Sporkman. Today, we're talking about the newest set coming out in November, Valiant Smashers. Now, this is available everywhere November 17th, but at your local OTS stores a little bit earlier on November 15th. Now, there's probably going to be anywhere between $60 to $70, depending on what's in here. If it's good, then probably more, or around that same price I'm telling you. If it's not so good, like you're looking at the Legendary Duelist set that just came out, then you're looking at a pretty low price on these as well. But what I will say is that there's a little difference to these collector rare set that's coming out, at least for this one. And you're probably asking yourself, what do you mean by that? Well, we're going to get into that very shortly. But there's some different themes in this Valiant Smasher set. That being some support for synchro monsters, basically allowing you to draw cards, I guess, and destroy points monsters. Pretty cool. There's a Link and Pendulum support in this set as well. And, of course, there's also going to be a little bit of new archetype support that allowing you to bring out a big boss monster at 5,000 attack. So, pretty cool there. But I know you guys want to get to the meat of what I'm talking about here, and that's basically this. 15 collector rares in this set, but 3 cards that are also available in quarter century secret rares. How interesting. We're including quarter century secret rares in collector rare sets now. What does that tell me? That tells me Konami is very aware of what's going on. Their collector rare sets are not doing well, that they are just seeing a little bit of tough movement. And I think stores have made Konami aware of this as well. Like, you need to do more. You have to do more. Otherwise, we're just not going to carry your product here anymore. We're going to buy less of your product. What's the sense of us buying your product if it's not going to sell? And I think that is what's happening here, that Konami is stepping up to the plate and they're trying to swing for a home run, and hopefully this hits. And I don't know if it will. You know, I will say I give props to Konami for trying. But we have kind of a divide here, where 50% of people, I will say, you know what? I'll make it like this. There's 45% of people that don't care for Core Century Secret Rares. There's another 45% of people that actually love Core Century Secret Rares. Then you got the other 10% that really don't give a shit. You know, like they don't care. But I will say this. I am not sure how well this will look in a collector rare set. I will say that it's different. It might work. And if it does work, will Core Century Secret Rares be around longer? That is something to be, aware of. Because if this works and Konami sees that, what is stopping them from saying, you know what, we're going to continue doing Core Century Secret Rares in collector rare sets only as time goes on? Because if it sells well, if it does well, and stores are telling Konami, yeah, it worked, good job, you did something different and it worked, they're gonna move forward with this. What could happen as well, because this could be the other scenario, if they really said, okay, well, we can't print Core Century Secret Rares anymore because we told everybody that it's going to be just for this year, or that's the rumor, we're going to start including Starlights into these sets. So that could be a possibility as well. But again, it's different strategies that Konami is taking to hopefully sell their product. And I don't blame them. I think they have to do this. I think they have to make different opportunities and moves to try to sell a product here, because they're realizing their products have not been doing well as they've been bringing them out. It is a very apparent thing when you have some of your boxes that are being brought out going way underpriced than they should be, and stores are losing out on a lot of money. And again, the stores are the ones that are buying their booster boxes and all that fun stuff. Yeah, you could pick up packs and stuff from Target, but those are just packs. You're not getting a whole booster box. And sites and websites are just making Konami very aware that we're going to buy less of your things. So again, you have to step up to the plate, gotta do something different, gotta sell your stuff, and you gotta do it the right way in terms of putting out stuff that people are going to want. And again, you gotta put out stuff that people want in rarities that people want, but also it has to be like more favorable cards in that rarity as well. You can't put out random things in that rarity that people won't care for. Not every card has to be nostalgic, that's not what I'm saying. But if a boss monster doesn't get its collector rare or Core Century card in this set, then it's like, then why are you even trying? Like, make the boss monster the biggest rarity in the set. A lot of times you'll see Konami put out a card and it doesn't get its highest rarity, even though they know themselves that card is probably going to be the it monster of the set. It's going to be the card for that archetype or for that deck. So they have to, really step up to the plate and start doing some things, because again, I mean, stores and websites and all those stuff, they're not going to put up with it anymore. So they definitely do need to change some things. I'm happy they're trying, at least. Hopefully it works, because I do want to see, these products sell better. I do want to see there is value to what I'm purchasing here. Because if I'm opening a booster box myself, I want to know that I'm pulling something that is worth value. And for those that saying that, every card should be the same price, every card should be like that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If that is what you want, then you want the game to die. Because again, stores will not carry Konami product, Yu-Gi-Oh product. Websites will stop buying their product. You'll only be able to get your product from Targets and Walmart or whatever. And guess what? If that's the only place to get it, good luck trying to grab anything from those places, because then scalpers are going to be at your throats trying to get money from you for a higher price from what this is worth. So keep all that in mind for those that are saying every card should be the same price, blah, blah, blah. There are a big disadvantage if that happens. You're looking at a catastrophe if that happens. Trust me, you don't want that to happen. The game will die off as well. So keep in mind of all the things that you're saying here when it comes to that as well. I see a lot of people commenting that, and I just want to make that a very rare thing, that if you want that to happen, then you do not want this game to succeed. That's just how it is. You need sets to have profitable value in them for it to see it to do well in the market. That's just how it is. Again, it's a very niche type of thing in America. In Japan, people are telling me, oh, but what about the OCG? Everything is because in the OCG, almost every single person in Japan is playing Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or whatever. That's their thing. That's what they do. Every single child, for the most part, plays a card game. That's their thing over there. Not every kid over here plays Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon or all those things. Keep that in mind. Most people play Pokemon here. Don't get me wrong. But not everyone plays Yu-Gi-Oh here. And the card game market, you're looking at a small market for Yu-Gi-Oh compared to a big market like Pokemon here in the US. So you have to keep all those things in mind. Now, you might not like what I'm saying, but it's the truth, it's the facts, and that is what I'm trying to tell everybody here. I'm telling you the facts. Again, I'm going to be honest with everybody. I'm going to be honest with the community. We have to make Konami aware that their sets that they've been bringing out is bad, so that way they do a little bit better job, so that way this doesn't happen. We don't want sites to start saying we're not carrying Konami's products. So now you're limited to this amount of sites to buy something from, which again will become like a monopoly, and they will inflate that price. And then same with locals. If there's only this amount of shops carrying Yu-Gi-Oh product, they will inflate their price as well, because there's no one else selling it. So keep all that in mind when you're saying I want all the cards to be one price as well. So that being said, hopefully this product succeeds, and that the Core Century Secret Rare only is for this year, and maybe they'll start including Starlight Rares into these collector rare sets to try to bring up the value, and hopefully they give the right cards their right rarity as well. So that is the other part to this that is hopefully become successful moving forward. But that's about it. I just wanted to cover this real quick because it's very interesting that there is Core Century Secret Rares that is going to be in this Valiant Smasher set. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens here November 17th everywhere. And yeah, from yours truly, Sparkman, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube. I give my all. Hey, just to save you, I give all of me.